Hi everyone. We're going to specify whether the function is even, odd, or neither, and sketch the graph. So we have three different examples here. The first one is f of x equals -2. So let's just go ahead and graph that and explain that part here. So when you have f of x, that means y equals -2. So that's the line here. You could even write this as y equals 0x minus 2. All right. Now this is an even function because it's symmetric about the y-axis. All right. So that's how you know that. You can fold it on the y-axis and it should match up. So it's symmetric to this line here. So if you fold it on this line, this side will match up to this side. Another way to do it is to plug in f of -x. So if you plug in f of -x, and this is our equation, you have 0 times -x minus 2. Well, this is going to give us the same function back. It gives us back exactly what we had. So that means it's going to be even. All right. The only thing is you have to know to put that 0x there. All right, the next one. Let's do it algebraically first. So we're going to take f. We have f of x equals 2x plus 1. So to determine if it's even, odd, or neither, you plug in -x. And then simplify. Now this gives you -2x plus 1, which doesn't equal our original equation, right? So it's not even. Now for it to be odd, it'd have to equal -f of x. Well, -f of x is -2x plus 1. So that's -2x minus 1. So these two do not equal either. So this is neither. So that doesn't work. So this is neither. And if you do a little sketch here, the y-intercept is 1, slope is 2. So here it is. It is not symmetric to the y-axis. That would make it even. And it's not odd. Odd means symmetric to the origin. It's not symmetric to the origin. So that's why it's neither. Now let's do the last one. We're going to do it algebraically first. So that one's going to be f of x equals 3 times x squared plus 2x minus 1. Now let's do the test. Our test is to plug in f of -x. So you put f of -x equals 3 times -x squared plus 2 times -x minus 1. This gives me 3x squared, because this is going to turn to positive, minus 2x minus 1. So it doesn't look like our original, so it's not even. And for it to be odd, it would have to be this negated, -f of x. So that means you're taking the negative of your whole function here. And that gives you -3x squared minus 2x plus 1. These two do not match, so it's neither even nor odd. That means it's neither. And for the sketch of it, you can factor this as 3x minus, let's factor this one. All right, so if you factor this one, you're going to get 3x minus 1 times x plus 1. So basically you have zeros at -1 and at 1/3. So it's some quadratic. There's just a little sketch of it there. It doesn't reflect over the y because it's not centered. This is 1/3 here, and this is -1. So it's not even centered around the y-axis. and it's also not centered around the origin. So that's why it's neither. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.